points deduction.
Yeah,
It's been highly talked about Sky Sports News, doing the rounds on social media, as we know. We'll talk about it. So the losses, I mean, Blues have exceeded the limit.
yeah.
39 million losses, maybe even more than that. The result of that, I've heard, I think it was Thursday night, the Telegraph, it was the Times, who published an article saying it might not even be 12 now, it could be 15
Yeah,
aggravating circumstances, i.e., signing Pedersen.
yeah, which weren't the best. It weren't the
Yeah,
best move.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Blues are complaining that they're going to be used as a guinea pig.
Yeah.
So what do you think then? 12 points. I think it would be extremely harsh. I'm not just saying that as a Blues fan. Yeah,
Honestly, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, we have to take responsibility because we did. At the end of the day,
we broke
we signed a player under an embargo,
it.
which is
Legal.
yeah,
What?
it's a bit unheard of. But so I am expecting some sort of punishment,
And there
whether
is
it's
going to be a
points,
punishment. Yeah,
yeah, and possibly a fine or something like that. And yeah, they probably will want to make an example out of us. But I've also heard things saying that the EFL want. Well, I think this was Alan Nixon actually. I was reading because he was having a bit of a conversation about it, but I don't know how much he actually knows about it. The one I trust is amateur, but he was saying like the EFL will try and make themselves out, and they'll want to stamp their authority in a way because I mean you have to.
lead by example.
And you have to punish to deter, don't you? But the thing is, it's got to go to an actual hearing. There'll be a neutral, um,
Decision.
you know, some sort of body that will decide.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, it'd be very, very harsh. 15. I'm just trying to work out now. Looking at the table, 15 would give us that would be
Yeah.
on 31 points. So we would be 2 points off the relegation zone.
There you go.
Jeez.
However you're saying it, I mean, we've got a slight chance of making the playoffs. It is realistic, but I'd rather take, if it is going to be a 12-point deduction, take it now. Let's be able to sign players in the summer. Let's start on a clean slate and go for it. Let's back Monk.
I said the same thing. I said the same
Um,
thing because we had a few of these conversations last night.
yeah,
I said, oh, how demoralising would it be to start a season on -12 if
on the back.
if you're coming to the end of a season and you can afford to lose 12 points, then it's not the best, but that's the case for like a month or two,
Hmm.
and then you can start afresh. Otherwise, we'd be in like have a whole season
Yeah,
which would feel pointless in a way, and we'd be up against it, um, which is just not, and I don't think it's very fair. So I'm just hoping there's no delays or anything, and I hope that
yeah,
it's all done this season. And I'll take it as well. At the end of last season, I said mid-table mediocrity is what I'm after. We've
yeah.
over. I mean, I think
We have
we've
slightly.
probably not. Yeah, I think with the squad we've got, with the squad depth we've got, we have overachieved.
Yeah,
We've been lucky, I guess. Even though we've had Vassell out injured, Davis out injured. Other than that, there's been no major changes to the starting 11. We've had players really hit form.
yeah,
And even if we have to sell Adams in the summer, what I want us to become is a club that isn't spending stupid amounts of money on players. We have to learn from our mistakes, and that's the one thing that I'm not sure our owners will do. Like as
mm,
soon as they get power again, are they going to start trying to sign that
you know,
Croatian defender for 12 million
yeah,
again? You know, uh,
you know. Mm.
yeah, you know what I mean. Are they going to learn from it? That's my main worry. More than EFL, more than
Yeah,
whatever punishment they can give us, it's whether
mm.
we're actually going to do anything. We can't be
Yeah,
gambling every single season. Oh, we need, we've shown that we can get players cheap that are good.
yeah.
Moratti and Pedersen,
Hmm.
one was free, one was 2 million.
Yeah, it's not much in this market.
Them leagues are the ones. Look at the way Brentford are.
Yeah,
Like they have such a good recruitment policy.
mm. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and when have you seen it actually work? Really,
Yeah.
other than probably Wolves, when you've just gone and spent
Oh
a
look,
ton of
yeah,
money. Look at
exactly.
Villa.
Yeah, exactly. Look at the Villa, how bad they've been. This will be, I think it'll be they're not going up. I think we all know that. Um,
But then are they? They're massively overspending as well. But are
I,
they just doing it a bit smarter than us? Are they
yeah,
using the
that-
loophole?
I think the people running the club
They're in the
uh,
know.
are cowboys. Maybe they are cowboys. Dean was in charge last season of the recruitment and stuff, and obviously Don coming who don't have much experience. Panos did. I mean, Panos steadied the ship, didn't he? Panos, hats off to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, we talk about the points deduction. I think it would be extremely harsh. You look in the past. I mean, QPR, they took a fine. Leicester took a fine. Bournemouth took a fine. You know, it would be a revolutionary measure to take points off a club for doing that.
Yeah. The only
Aggravating circumstance, and you know, it wouldn't come as a surprise, would it? It wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. You know what? Being Blues, it wouldn't come as a surprise to
No,
me either.
no, it
But
wouldn't.
it's one of them things, mate. I think we're we're Blues, and we'll take whatever we get, and I don't think we'll moan too much, and that's what I like about this club. Like,
Yeah.
I just I just hope it. I hope whatever punishment we get's fair. I think a lot of us can accept that we've done wrong and fair play,
Mm.
but hopefully they don't throw the book at us because
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point? Like, you know what? Like, what annoys me is the lack of just common sense. Like,
Mm.
we've shown that we want to cooperate.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe they wanted us to sell Adams or raise £7 million, whatever. But is it actually helpful if we can't give our defender a new contract?
Exactly.
If we can't give existing players new contracts, we're going to have less players.
It's gonna leave
What are we
West.
going to? If we remain under embargo, are we going to bring in youngsters? We'll be in, we could be in risk of relegation. How is that actually helping the club?
It's
Because
not.
surely profit and sustainability rules are there to help clubs.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, we talked about, you know, if we possibly start the season on a points deduction, who, you tell me what play, if we are allowed to sign players at that point, who is going to want to sign for a team that are on -6 or 8 or 10 points? You know, it's going to be very difficult, isn't
Yeah,
it? As we
yeah,
say, rather take the hit now and that's it done. We can sign players, we can go about our business, put our heads down and work. That's that in an ideal world, because we are 100% going to be punished.
yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
best case scenario would be the club go right. The EFA go right. We're going to fine you £5 or £6 million. It will be more than that.
Mm.
But again, is that really going to help us? Probably not. Are we going to learn from it? Probably not.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like like if it's a massive fine as well, it does confuse me. Like a massive fine for because it's still the club that takes the hit.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's profit and sustainability rule. So I mean, I don't know how it works fully, but
Mm.
does the fine? I mean, it must be. It can't affect your profit and sustainability the
No,
next year, can it?
no,
That's what I'm gonna say,
you
because that
don't
would
know.
be a bit tricky.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I think that absolutely that covers everything today for the first episode. So yeah, Joe, thanks for joining me today. It's really appreciated, mate.
no
Uh,
worries.
Good luck with your channel.